Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. Today guys, of course, here checking out the newest episode of She-Hulk. Don't forget that subtitle, Attorney at Law. This is season 1, episode 4. Is this not real magic? That's a kind of a bizarre title. Is this not real magic? So anyways, normally when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning to cover these shows, extremely early as hell, but I do it to try to cover these shows as fast as possible. Traditionally, when I wake up, I check Twitter, and there's a few people that I do follow. Thankfully, they don't post spoilers. They usually post their thoughts about the newest episodes of whatever is coming out on Disney+. There was nothing today. Nothing, except for Pinocchio, the new live-action Pinocchio film was on Disney+. Thor: Love and Thunder is on Disney+. Nothing about She-Hulk episode 4. I normally don't do this. I went and actually searched on Twitter, which is bad because spoilers everywhere, all over Twitter and shit. There was hardly anybody even talking about She-Hulk when I searched up on Twitter, an hour and a half after the episode has been up. I'm like, that's not normal. That's a little strange. So I thought, well, if there's not a lot of talk, that pretty much tells me that there isn't really a lot of, any big moments or something or anything surprising. Because, like, traditionally, I hate waking up this early, and I'm not up this early. Waking up that early is what I'm trying to say. I'm still trying to wake up. But it's later in the day. But normally I wake up so damn early for this, and it didn't seem like there'd be a reason to. I'm waiting for, holy shit, this episode. And then we go, okay. Let's go. But that hasn't happened yet, because that's pretty much implying Daredevil or something else. But if people are talking about it, then I'll jump up and just get on it. But there was nothing, so I slept in. So that's why this video is later than normal. So yeah, let's check out this episode and see what they show us. Honestly, for me, I'm enjoying She-Hulk for what it is. There are some other people out there that are really criticizing and attacking the show, and that's your own opinion if you don't like the show. They're following pretty accurate in terms of the She-Hulk comics. If you've ever read any of them, I know there's some people, in terms of their criticism, that they clearly haven't read a She-Hulk comic book or don't really know the character that well. They just assume that it's a lawyer show, it's going to be Better Call Saul or something to that effect, which is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous criticism, it really is, because She-Hulk in the comics is a goofy character, and the stories, for the most part, are not serious stories, and the show is pretty much doing that pretty close in terms of not being really a serious show, so it is what it is. Not everything has to be serious. That's just my personal opinion. But at the end of the day, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But I'm enjoying it so far. There are some things I think they could have done better, but we'll see what happens here in this episode. Let's see what they do. And yeah, hopefully it'll supposed to be good. Hopefully. So let's get into it now, guys. Let's go.
The ancient art of levitation.
The great Donnie Blaze needs assistance.
Donnie Blaze. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
FYI, these don't smell like anything.
Okay.
What happened to all the goblins?
Goblins?
Are you the Goblin King?
Sopranos? He's watching Sopranos?
It was so sad.
You spoiled it. You spoiled it.
I cried for 3 days. I guess you saw that Wong is back. God,
Yeah.
Everybody loves Wong. It's like
Yeah.
giving the show Twitter armor for a week.
What if they come back?
Then I will kick their ass again. And you can use a shovel.
And you can use the shovel.
This charlatan goes by the name of Donnie Blaze.
Dobby.
Former student. Practicing the mystic arts without proper training not only endangers people, it risks untethering the material and astral planes.
Mr. Blaze signed an NDA or a non-compete.
No.
Was there a contract
No.
when he began training?
Students pledge themselves to be loyal.
Can I buy you sexy ladies a round of drinks?
Okay, so
Oh.
we're clearly in the middle
We're
of
working.
When you change your mind.
What if you made a profile? Hear me out. As She-Hulk.
We know she does without the trailers.
I hated the name She-Hulk.
Register a soul, copyright art.
You can copyright art, yes.
This is a
You
farce.
can.
This is
Watch your ball.
Checking other girls while on a
I'm
date.
lawyer.
He's doing horrible
I
at
just
this.
started I'm running a superhuman law division
This is going horrible.
because I have superpowers.
Yeah, he
I'm a Hulk.
doesn't care.
she's like a 6, maybe.
A 6. You were walking away. What the
Your
hell?
Honor, we have filed a complaint.
Wongers? Oh my gosh.
Oh, how did you escape?
I made a pact with a demon that I cannot discuss. Otherwise, he said he would reap my soul.
Oh my God! Even the lawyer.
This is awkward. This is weird as hell.
If I may say a few words reverberates through every dimension. And that ripple through galaxies has the ability to destroy all life within the known and unknown universe.
We saw him put the bunny there, I think.
If we send Donnie to the mirror dimension, he probably won't even die.
I would love that, but that
Can we do that, please?
Wonger's
It notified you there's no new matches?
I'm not proud of this.
You're not. But then you get dates. Getting lots of notifications now. Lots of matches. Oh.
In court. It was incredible.
Was it incredible? Was it?
That word around me.
Oh, because super speed, night vision, impenetrable skin,
Yeah, my skin is impenetrable at
Yeah,
least with
yeah.
anything on Earth.
even vibranium.
Why? Is there anything worse than dating in your 30s?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Can I be honest with you?
Be honest, please.
I've been on so many first dates, and should we split some fries?
Yeah.
Split some fries?
Go.
Uh-oh.
Far away.
Oh, no. He's gonna do it again.
I'm not gonna get into your weird fire hole.
Now they're laughing at him. Where'd you pull that bird from? What the hell?
Donnie, please don't handle this.
Oh, no. He should have closed it. What was he thinking?
Call my lawyer.
Call my lawyer.
Right in the middle of the lobby.
Oh, no. She's in the middle of this.
It can wait.
It can wait. Oh. Oh, going for a kiss. Oh.
Come on, I feel like your dad.
I feel like your dad. Oh, my gosh.
actual demons? They don't die?
Apparently not. Oh, my God.
They're technically billable hours.
Demons, Miss Walker. Send them all through here.
There you go. Ooh. Oh, they're growing. There you go. Like a tornado.
Agree to the terms of our cease and desist.
Maybe. Fine, okay, we agree.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yes.
office will be in touch. That's just demon.
Just demon.
I made breakfast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
He only likes her for She-Hulk.
And don't worry about this letter. I've got court documents filed by Titania Worldwide LLC.
Uh-oh.
She's suing me over the name She-Hulk? But that's my name.
Manhattan?
Yep.
Asking all different kinds of drinks.
Slow gin?
Gin and tonic.
Wongers.
Wongers! Okay, so I understand now why this episode really wasn't talked about by the people that I follow on Twitter. I had to actually go search, like I was saying in my intro, had to search on Twitter for people talking about this episode, because it's overall okay. It's not terrible. I think the best part about it, besides the awkwardness of her dating and then just seeing how she got so many hits, like so many people were matching with her on Matcher or whatever it's called, like their version of Tinder, like versus her being Jen, like her being She-Hulk, getting all these different matches, and then seeing, you know, that guy she was with who really wanted to be just with She-Hulk and not really with her as herself, is that sequence where they're fighting the demons, where Wong and her are teaming up in a sense to fight these demons because Donnie Blaze is a fucking idiot. So there's all that. So yeah, the episode was okay. You know, I wasn't really blown away by it. Of course, I was laughing at some point because, like, it definitely was funny in some instances for sure. And having Wong, I think, really did elevate the episode for sure. But I really felt like, and again, this is a lawyer show, so I understand that we're going to have episodes like this where we're going to have, of course, because each episode has had a case in some sort of sense or something surrounding a case. But I felt like with this, it just felt like they just wanted to bring Wong back for an episode. Like they just wanted to have him again and just have an episode focus on this guy who was in the Mystic Arts but got kicked out like 1 week or something into it. So I'm like, how does he know how to open portals and shit? Like, how's it? Of course, then Wong explains how. Like he was in it for a little bit, and then she asks the questions about, what did he get an NDA and non-disclosure when he was kicked out? No, he didn't sign an NDA or non-disclosure. Or no compete or whatever. Did you get it in writing about him signing on to, do this, to be a part of the mystic arts and to train and everything? No, they have to dedicate their lives. Well, it's got to be in some sort of writing. Like, he's like, well, what we're dealing with is much bigger than everything around us and all this. And Wong has a point. Wongers, as that girl was calling him. But he has a point. This is much bigger than the world. This is covering everything, right? In the known and unknown galaxy, as he was saying in court. But she says, yeah, but this is dealing with American law. If you're wanting to sue him or wanting to take him down legally, you have to have some sort of legal documentation to get that started. And so that's why the court case, where they're actually in court discussing in front of the judge, that's where it was just getting a little odd, because they're talking about magic, because he could do magic tricks, but of course his audiences are not really excited for it. They were kind of bored. That's why he did use some actual magic and then sent that girl, and there was this whole thing. We didn't get to see the ordeal of what she went through about, all these, like, these packs and all this shit and all this stuff she had to go through. Then she ends up, of course, at Wong's place. He's trying to watch The Sopranos. But, like, he had to push it that far because, like, his normal magic tricks were getting nothing from the audience. They didn't care. So he did that. There was a lot of discussion before this show premiered, because there was a thing from a trailer or something, Donnie Blaze. People thought it said Johnny Blaze, or they were hinting at Johnny Blaze. Not the case at all. Donnie Blaze is this basically failing magician. And he goes, like I said, magic tricks to actually using real magic. And so when you're in court, they're having to argue he has to stop everything. But they were doing in court a lot of just magic that he was doing, and it's in conjunction, it's in connection to him using real magic. I think they should have made it to where he cannot do actual magic, like opening portals, because we saw what happened when he did it again. He brought a bird, which I don't know how this happened. He brought a bird, a white bird, and made it appear in his hand. It laid an egg in this girl's hand, and then this beast, this demon, pops out, and then they start growing, and then all of a sudden, here's the portal. The portal, he throws it back into the portal doesn't close, all these demons fly out, they're starting to grow, and there's just hordes, a massive horde of them in this dimension that will start coming through. Stephanie Wong turned that portal into some sort of sling, and he's able to grab them and mass, and like I was saying, that sequence with her, with him, I can't talk, with Wong and She-Hulk was really, really cool. I like that a lot in terms of them working together, her using her abilities. Because when she was on that one, like, she was on a couple of awkward dates, of course, this episode. The one guy who was asking about other abilities she may or may not have, like, he was like, oh, I was a huge fan before we matched. Like, okay, he's gonna be creepy. And he said he called her a specimen towards the end of at that date. But he was asking about, your skin impenetrable, and then they brought up vibranium. I'm like, or is it? So I'm trying to think. Did Hulk go up against something with vibranium? Like, I can't remember if there was any vibranium that because I don't think the Age of Ultron Hulkbuster had vibranium. I'm not sure, but maybe she would be able to get her by vibranium, adamantium, right? Wolverine, X-23. I don't know, but that's a good question to ask, because it's definitely an interesting question to ask. Like, her skin is impenetrable. We saw that in episode 3 when those guys attacked her, like their version of Wrecking Crew. Was it Wrecking Crew? Is that the name of it? We saw her skin impenetrable when she's She-Hulk. So, interesting little thing there. And so we get to the guy, as I mentioned earlier, the guy who is like a pediatrician or whatever, and he's staying at the house and all that, and he only likes She-Hulk. I feel kind of bad for Jen, because she makes her profile, but first she uses her corporate headshot, her being a lawyer, as her profile picture. That's a horrible decision, and her friend points this out. Well, she makes a She-Hulk profile, and of course they all are swiping for different reasons. This guy, who she's really connecting with, it's clear he really, I think he ultimately, it's kind of hard to say. I think the guy that she ended up sleeping with, clearly, I think he probably is a certain level who he was portraying in the first date, or maybe it could have all just been a ploy, but I think maybe that could have been him, but then his true colors get shown because he doesn't care about Jen. Now, the thing is, I think Jen, like, this is technically still her origin in a sense, where she just is now She-Hulk. She has a job because she's She-Hulk. She's still trying to figure out, you know, like, how to balance the two, right? Her dating life. And, like, even in the comics, they've done some really weird stuff with her dating life. So it's not going to be easy. And so she wasn't going to be She-Hulk around this guy the whole time just to, you know, be with him. I think she wants to find somebody. And I think that's what they're kind of implying here, is that they want it to where she's going to find somebody, maybe, that wants to be with her because she is She-Hulk, but also because she's Jennifer. It's going to be a balancing thing to where they want to be with her because she is both Jennifer and She-Hulk, and that they like both of them. Because they are the same person, but you get what I'm saying. It's like if Bruce wanted to have a relationship with somebody, they would have to, like, of course, Betty Ross and everything. If Bruce wanted to go out there and say it wasn't Betty, it was somebody else, they would have to be okay with, if he could turn back and forth, if that was the case, they'd have to be okay with Bruce Banner and the Hulk, Smart Hulk or whatever, right? If that's the balancing act. And in this case, the person has to be okay with both, because it's a part of her. It's part of her now, you know? So it's clear that guy wasn't for that, but yeah. And then, of course, okay, Titana, is that her name? Anyways, I wasn't really paying too much attention. I'm bad with names to begin with, but I just like Titania or whatever the fuck her name is. She's shooing, can't talk today. I need to start over. I need to start over the day. She is suing Jen for the use of She-Hulk. But people are calling her She-Hulk. She's not, like, she's like, the name came up. But so she went and trademarked it because she's cleared of all charges or some shit. I don't fucking know. And now she's suing. She's suing. Suing. So, yeah. Now she has to go to court to defend herself. I'm assuming she's going to maybe hire her. I don't know. Oh, maybe she'll hire somebody to defend her. I don't know. Maybe she'll defend herself. But anyways. Overall, like I said, it was an okay episode. Wasn't blown away by it. But, yeah, I understand why there wasn't a lot of chatter. So hopefully next week will be better. Hopefully. So anyways, what did you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.